work on connecting, pulling the head voice down instead of the chest voice up. So this exercise I call head voice, but from the top down. Again, we're not using a piano, we're not singing scales, we're just making sound. It is important to discipline your voice with scales, but that's what my program Singing Success is for. The systematic vocal training program includes scales to discipline, line up the pitches, find and coordinate the voice into a more refined, coordinations. But what we're doing here is simply finding your sound. Since singing is sound making, that's all we're trying to do. And this ooh helps you make sound. Once you're there, you add weight to that, which is the next exercise. We said we couldn't work out. So the next one is to start building some presence up there, which is anything that adds presence to the head voice without yelling. I can go up and go, I'm pulling up. That's never going to change. Remember this, and I say this a lot, you can't take a wrong coordination and make it right. You have to abolish the wrong one and move over to a right coordination. Ignore something that is wrong. If you're going and thinking I just need to relax, if I had vibrato I might free it up. Well, a little bit, but it's not going to be right. So what you have to do is get into your head voice and add some pharyngeal resonance. Remember, that's the the NG traps that sound behind there. So if I can get there, so if I take the NG, the I'm blending head with adding more presence to my sound. So if I say, hey, falsetto lacks presence. Hey, head voice has more presence. That little whiny, ugly, funny, comedic sound is more presence to my voice. Not the finished sound, but my progressive warm-up. So if I'm going to say, meow, meow, see how I'm starting to pour into my voice and it helps me connect. So I'll get it up into my head voice, whee, wee, wee, and then meow, meow. Someone says, it sounds like you're a falsetto cat. And I said, but there's more brass there. Meow, meow. And that chewing action, that meow, 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 forces the chords to come together, but without reaching. There's no reach, there's no strain. It's not a pretty sound, but it's part of a warming up exercise. Now it's towards relaxation. I just want to get up there and be relaxed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure the muscles underneath the chin aren't pulling. So when I go back to humming, I'm going to say, if I feel a disconnect, the next exercises help with that. But for this fifth exercise, all I want to do is put fingers underneath my chin and gently massage and keep the muscles from flexing. If I can get free-flowing vibrato and a connected voice, that means I'm pretty relaxed. Another part of this relaxation thing is tension here. I press down on the sides of my jaw and I slide down along the masseter, the chewing muscle. The strongest muscle pound for pound in the body. Because you chew a lot. You bite through somebody's arm if you have to. Never know. You're going to have that need. But you press down through here and you get rid of all that excess tension around the jaw. And then you shake the jaw. 99% of people can't do this. They're going to go, your jaw is going to be flexing, their hands going along for the ride. It needs to be as if their jaw were unhinged and somebody just walks up and shakes it. Like King Kong with the dinosaur, remember? Picks up the jaw. You ain't so bad now, you T-Rex. It's like this. Shaking it. And you should be able to make sound going. Feels really stupid. But that type of relaxation where the muscles aren't clenched here, all the chewing muscles, you gum chewers need to quit once a week at the most, and chew not sugarless but the regular sugar gum unless you're diabetic, and then just don't chew any gum. This artificial sweetener is worse for you than sugar. Yeah, I just said it. Get the book Excitotoxins. It'll blow the lid off of all this junk, MSG and NutraSweet and all that junk. But if you're going to chew gum, you realize you're going to build up tension that's going to resist free singing, and it's going to build up uneven tension, more on one side, unless you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not doing that. Or one stick of gum on each side. But then, still, even if you do it in a balanced fashion, you're overdeveloping that chewing muscle. So this is the attempt to loosen that muscle. So better just suck on a mint. If you chew